Lunch break.
We are waiting for Mr. Wonderful over there to get over here because he's got to sign everything in. So I click the live on mine. What's up, you guys? So normally I do not go live on Instagram. However, I'm going to use my IG today because we're going to host my darling husband's show on here. We're using my IG today, so yeah. So what?
You could have just done the intro for a lunch break already.
Whatever.
No, actually do it.
No, go ahead.
No, I want you to do it.
No.
It'll be cool.
No.
Oh.
I don't know it.
The reason I was like, hello everybody! That's all you gotta do. Like, hello everybody crashing on Melissa's Instagram. Hello. Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break here in Casa Collado. Camera because it has the Julish from Julich. But yes, thank you for coming on the show once again. Right? Thank you. And Melissa's right there.
No, I'm not Doobie.
What? Why would you say that?
I know everybody misses Doobie.
But no one said anything yet. But thank you for joining us in for another exclusive episode, Quarantine Edition, Lunch Break. The show that brings you the many foods you can make during your break at lunch, even if it's at home, in a dorm, in your house, in a shelter, in...
No, take that one back. Can't do it.
No, like a bomb shelter.
No.
Alright, whatever. Somewhere where there's a fire and kitchen and brimstone. No? Okay. Hey, what up, cousin? My cousin's on.
What's
What up, James? How you doing too? I didn't want to say nothing. Just making sure I said hi. And everybody who's on Instagram on Melissa's page. But yeah, thank you once again, everybody, for the love and support that you guys give us. You know, I gotta give a shout out to all of you guys. You know, and of course, you know, number one, Mr. James is always on the live every single day, every single time, every single hour. And then my darling wife over here, Melissa, who's sporting, you know, the new gear of the show.
I'm just holding a place until he goes back to work. That's all it is.
Hey, Alyssa, what up? Hey, Lawrence, what up?
What's up, Mr. Christmas? Hey,
So,
Alyssa.
if you're tuning in today on our episode, we're going to be bringing you a very delicious dish that is very, very massively, extremely easy. Like legit. All you need is 4 things. What you're cooking and the ingredients that go with it. And that's it. It is.
Okay.
Yeah, because look.
Yeah.
So on today's episode, which is episode 87, peoples. Jesus Christ. We're almost up to 100. That's just going to keep falling. Yeah, so today's episode 87, season 4, episode 9, we're making... I was going to say drum roll, but there's no drums over here. Hey, look, you have somebody on.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Lunch Break.
What was I going to say? Oh, we're I like flabbergasted. We're making steak bites.
See a squirrel run right across the screen.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put animation. We're making steak bites with garlic butter. Garlic butter.
Butter.
Wait, no, what was that?
Better.
Cheese?
Butter.
Bacon butter what?
He loves when I say that.
Sorry. I don't know why it's so funny. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be making today. Maybe I should start posting the titles again. So this way, if anybody's interested in making the dish that we make, you guys can make the dish with us.
I would have suggested that, but okay.
Of course, I want to give out a big shout out to Jonna last week because she actually cooked along with us and sent us
a picture
of it, which that, no lie, that looked better than mine. like straight. No, I wanted some of that because it incorporated, I think it was green peas and carrots.
Like a stir fry.
That was delicious. Hey Lisa, what up?
That note.
But yes, so we'll be posting that on the video when it gets edited, just to let you guys know. So if you do any of the recipes, please send us a picture, or if you have any recommendations of anything that you guys want us to do, you know, just send it to us. We'll be glad to shout you out and tell you. And of course, let me do the shameless plug and let everybody know. Please go to IMDb and go look up the word title lunch break.
One word, no spaces.
There you go.
How many times I hear him say that?
Repetition is key, people.
By the way, shout out to my mother-in-law. By the way, she hooked us up with the amazing natural pineapple juice, no preservatives, no sugars. Yeah.
And watermelon also.
And really quick, you guys can catch me on TikTok on my episode of Where the Hell Did You Get Your Emails From?
Hey Eric, what up?
What's up, Eric?
So yeah, so basically, go to IMDb, look up the word lunch break, give us a shout out, spread the love, like, comment, and share, and also go to our social media that we're literally all over the place. Cristianknight without the H, Cristian, and Night with a K.
CRISTIANKNIGHT. Say that 3 times fast.
I'm about to say that 10 times fast.
I can. There's a lot I can do.
So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be making today. We're gonna be making garlic, steak bites with garlic butter. And of course, the first thing you're gonna need to do your steak bites is steak. So I wasn't gonna show them that yet, but okay. So mind you, in order to do this recipe, there's only a few different types of steaks that you can actually really use to make these steak bites. Because basically it wants you not to use bone. But if you get the ones with the bone, just take the bones and cut them out, and then, you know, do the same thing.
Which, by the way, certain people like cooking steak with bones because the bone has flavor, which has marrow.
Yes, but you can't do steak bites with it.
No, because then you'll break your teeth.
Well, I said that my teeth.
Some of you who got those ears going on, I'm just saying.
So, my darling wife has the picture. These are all the different many types of steaks. And there's 15 different types, by the way. So they actually recommend for this recipe to use either ribeye, sirloin, steak, strip steak, of course steak, skirt steak, filet mignon, or flat iron steaks. We're going to be using skirt steak today, by the way. So those are the different types that you can actually use to make this, spread the love of the to do for this recipe.
So really quick, any steak aficionado will tell you that you can tell the quality of the steak by what they call the ribbons in it. So when you look at a piece of steak, really cool. Okay, so I don't want to touch it with my hands, but when you look at steak, it has like little ribbons in it, like it looks like ribbons.
Well, there's one that we're gonna still cut up so we can show what we're gonna do.
So this is just, what kind of steak is this?
That's skirt steak.
So this is skirt steak. So when you get like a porterhouse or a ribeye, when you see the ribboning, or I'm sorry, I apologize, I take that back. It's not ribbons.
Excuse me? Wait a second. Yo, Andrea just wrote.
Wow, we gotta talk about that.
You were in my dream last night. Yo, what you guys doing together in your dream?
We gotta talk about that because there's some weird
and also, by the way, because even though I already passed yesterday.
Before I lose my thought. Okay. So it's not called ribboning, it's called marbling. So the marbling and the redness of the meat will tell you how good that cut of meat is. So when you go to a real steak aficionado, like certain restaurants like Tony Roma's, which is known for their steaks, shameless plug. The marbling is how you can tell the quality of the steak. So if there's good marbling, that means you got a good cut of steak. So bam, there you go. So go ahead. You were saying? Probably lost your thought.
No, I just got more shocked because she just wrote, actually, you were in it too.
So there's some weird stuff going on, like, I hate to bring it to that level, but there's some weird stuff metaphysically going on right now, which I will talk probably on my live about that. Towards the end. But just remind me, Andrea, there's a shift going on, and we're gonna talk about that.
So what I wanted to do also, because there's been, since everybody's been quarantined mostly and everything, nobody has been able to celebrate their birthdays properly and fully as we normally do. And I want to make sure that I give out shout outs to everybody during their birthday month, which of course, you know, yesterday was Andrea's birthday.
Happy birthday, Andrea! Happy
So, but
birthday.
I know nobody's gonna see this till like August, so but you know.
So to all the February, March, April, May, June, and July birthday babies, from Lunch Break crew to you, have a very happy birthday. We wish you nothing but the best. Continued wealth and happiness, love and joy from the Collados.
Eric said, "Oh snap!"
Oh snap!
So that's what we're gonna be using for our steak bites with garlic butter today. We're gonna be using skirt steak.
Real quick question,
And when
Eric.
she does that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
Eric, I wanted to ask you because I'm not into wine like that, but I do know that certain wines get paired with certain meals. And if I'm not mistaken, you do pair a red wine with steak. Am I correct? I'm not sure. Because
it depends on the steak, because sometimes they use white wine.
no, I don't think it does. Well, anyway,
for cooking purpose, they do use white wine.
that's sherry. That's different. No, I'm talking about like when I don't know. Like I'm not into the whole hype of the whole wine thing. Like I've never been what they call a wino. They call them winos.
It's not like they're whiny.
Yeah, but I will, however, enjoy. I don't like red wine. I don't know about you. I don't, for some strange reason, I don't like red wine at all. I'll drink a white wine, and that's very rare. Like my husband will tell you, I just don't do alcohol like I used to. Like I just don't. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe because I've gotten older. I don't know. But I legitimately don't do wine like that. Like I have wine glasses, I have wine sets, I have a wine bottle opener, but yet I just don't drink wine. I just don't. I'll enjoy a glass of wine if I'm with someone, but if I had to choose, I'd probably choose like I'm a true down to earth kind of cold beer type of chick. Yeah. And that's even that's a rarity because Chris and I, when we started dating, like I was never even a drinker like that. Like you never had that issue.
See, I told you. He said red with steak, red with steak, red with steak.
See, red with steak. So there you go. See, I can't. I don't know. It's something about red wine. I don't know what it is. I just can't. I can't get into it. I just cannot.
All right, so let's move on to the steak. No.
Oh, wait, to just wipe me out.
You know I like doing that because you like seeing her.
What I do like really quick is bam, bam, coffee. Because anger management is just too damn expensive.
That is true. So this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take our knife and we're gonna take our nice little skirt steak and spread it out on our nice little cutting board over here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna make them into bite size basically. So they're just gonna be squares. So all you gotta do is look at it, boom, become squares. Become squares.
The magic of television.
Become squares. Oh, there you go. Squares. No, I'm still gonna cut this one up though. But then this is what you're gonna do. So all you gotta do is if you lay it out, you know, make sure that you're using the very edge part of your knife. It's only one side, right?
Sharpen your knives, ladies and gentlemen. Sharpen your knives.
And then just go straight down.
Just trying to pick up.
I didn't even say the words. So
that's why I told you, Andrea, we need to catch up about this shift that is going on metaphysically.
So I'm just gonna cut these into strips long way first, and then cut them up into nice little squares. So and this way you guys can see what you need to do after this. This one's enough to make at least 4 strips.
Anybody out there grilling? Like grilling is not even the same. Like in quarantine.
What are you talking about? Listen, James knows how to smoke. And I'm talking about me. Talking about me.
Wow.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright, so this is what you're gonna do. So once you have your steaks in strips.
Which, by the way, they sell right now that I'm gonna go on Amazon. Once this is over, a portable smoker that I can put on the balcony so we can smoke our own meats.
We are making steak bites with garlic butter, Andrea. Well, okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your finger on top of your knife like this, and you're gonna go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. See, very simple. You make them into nice little squares. Boom. See?
Which are the perfect size for me because my stomach is so small.
Little teeny squares.
Excuse me.
Little squares. Bless you. She's sneezing because the garlic which is gonna be it. And
No, if I sneeze one
right
more
there.
time, I'm gonna let you guys know that means somebody's talking about me.
Something's all about you. Alright, so the same thing again. Here, now. Forward. Forward back. Forward back. Alright. You okay?
Yeah.
Alright. And then the last one.
I don't got it, by the way.
So mind you, I pre-prepped this, so this way you guys don't have to see me cutting steak until the next era. The next era.
We finally took the suggestion of me and Jonna of prepping it ahead of time, so we don't have to sit there and watch him cut everything off.
Alright. And so I'm gonna stick these guys in there. Take this.
Never point a knife at a
I didn't point
Latino.
no knife.
Never point a knife at a
Babe,
Latino.
I passed you.
Never point a knife at a Latino, okay?
Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do today is that the recipe only calls for salt and black pepper for this, just to marinate it so we can cook it, because we're gonna cook it with some olive oil in our pan. So I'm gonna put some salt, and basically I know Babe's reading. Look, it says half a tablespoon of salt. You gonna do that? She gonna do it.
My handy dandy measuring. A half a tablespoon.
Yeah.
That's a lot of salt, bro.
It's all
Whoa. It's just okay, because it's
just
a
for the
rub.
steak rub.
It's for a rub. Okay. So, by the way, if you coat.
Well, it's the reason because it's 1.5 pounds worth of steak.
So if you
that's the other thing. I'm sorry. So, for this recipe, it calls for 1.5 pounds worth of steak. So this is 1.5 pounds right here.
Most people,
that
is a lot of salt. So most people actually coat, well, some chefs coat their steaks in mayonnaise. That's to seal in the moisture of the actual cut itself, and it creates a nice crust on the outside, by the way.
I'm using the Dewey method at the moment.
That just sounds awful. That just sounds really bad.
You're saying it's for a rub.
Ew.
And half a pound of black pepper.
Half a pound?
I mean, sorry. Half a tablespoon.
Nut?
What? You said nut?
No, D's.
Wow. Family show, people. Let's go back to the family
Hopefully
show.
I don't sneeze.
Don't sneeze, please.
Oh, if you sneeze, this goes everywhere, bro.
There you go. Alright, make sure you mix all of this with the nice little rub. Nice little rub down. And if you don't want to get your hands dirty, people, you can use a spatula, or wooden one, or silicone one. I was gonna say rubber.
Silicone.
And make sure that all the steak gets nicely coated with the salt and black pepper.
You wanna marry me? By the way, if you don't know who sings that song,
Yeah, another person on.
hi! If you don't know that song, it's big on TikTok, and Rashida from Real Housewives of Atlanta sang it.
Shameless plug. And this is how it should look like once you put the rub together. It should look like this.
Like
A nice little married couple with...
You guys know I love him, right? But I just hate the way he says any word with a TH in it.
No.
He pronounces it as a D instead of a TH. So instead of this,
I guess I like giving D a lot. Ow!
instead of saying this, say this.
This.
Sounds like you're saying dis.
I did this.
I can't take it. Hi, Chicana Chola. We're saying hi to people on my Instagram because my darling husband forgot to charge his phone for his Instagram page. That's okay. Okay.
You keep doing this.
I'll take that. Oh, oh.
No.
Oh, get it.
No. I
can dance.
You can dance if you want to.
It's a song. It's on TikTok.
I know. I just saying you can dance if you want to. Alright, so I'm
You
turning
can
on.
leave your friends behind, and if you don't dance, what song is that? What movie is that from?
Battlefield.
You can dance. You can dance if you want to. I can't take it. That's one of my pet peeves about him is when he pronounces anything with a TH in it, it sounds like a D. D.
Like default. Alright, so I'm gonna put some olive oil in a nice little palm, you know.
Be careful with olive oil. It burns quickly.
Woo! Oh,
it has a high burn temperature, so just be really careful. And if you're cooking on an electric stove as opposed to a gas stove, stuff heats up a lot quicker.
So here's the thing. So the only reason I'm doing this on the pot or the pan is because I'm gonna be using it a lot. You can actually use a I was gonna say a George Floyd. Well, no, you can. No, I was gonna say as if that was the actual name of it. You know, it's George Floyd. No, but I know, but I didn't want to say the name.
But you did twice.
So yeah, you can use a grill to cook up the steaks. They'll come out the same way. The only difference is what you gotta do is that, see when you did the salt and black pepper for the rub, you would have to put a little bit of olive oil into the mix, so this way you can cook it on the actual grill. You can do the same thing in the actual microwave. You just have to literally kind of do it in increments of 3 minutes to 4 minutes each time, and then you have to actually rotate them. That's just different. So it'll take a little bit more longer to do in there because, you know, you got to make sure that the rib or the steak, whatever type of steak you use, cooks thoroughly. But then you won't get that nice little tenderness.
Because we don't like raw meat.
You should say that. James, can you say something? Where's James? Alright, so we allow this to cook a little bit. Now we're going to add in our steak because we're going to start to make the mixture in our bowl. Alright, so let me go use this one. I don't like, no, this is the one I like, man. I'm gonna use the one I like.
And I like it.
That's too bad. There we go. Make sure all our steaks are inside. Take that piece.
Want to see something cool about this? Watch, ready?
Yes, people, it is collapsible. Right. So I'm just gonna start separating these guys.
She said, seriously, where's James? Hey, Miss K8501. Thanks for checking in.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna put the lid on it so it can allow to steam heat at the same time, it's the same way. There we go. And I have this on low heat, by the way. So if you're doing yours, just remember, depending on how much you're making, you don't have to make 1.5 pounds. Like, you really don't have to do that. It depends on how much you're gonna eat and how much you're gonna make for yourself. And then with the same thing with the ingredients, you portion them out. You know, if you're only doing 1/2 pound, then you do 1/4 of everything ingredient wise. And all we did so far was just the salt, the black pepper, and of course the pan got the olive oil. Well, no, that's for aftermath. So Dave is reading the rest of the ingredients on why haven't we done that yet. So basically right now it's just the portion that's of the steak that's being cooked. Until the steak is cooked fully, the rest of the ingredients that you see there will go into this mix. Now I know you guys are wondering, thinking about yourself, but wait, where's the garlic butter? Where's the garlic and where's the butter, right? Well, that's what my darling wife is about to put together. So the next step that you're gonna need to do while this is cooking is gather your butter, and you're gonna need minced garlic. Now, normally you guys will see me make minced garlic, take actual garlic, chop them up, blah, 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 and then put them together. But I am not doing that today because we're called lunch break and I don't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I have already here minced garlic, as you see, because you know they do sell minced garlic already pre-done. Hey, Jahara! And it's the same thing. Here's your minced garlic, all ready prepared, ready to go into your meal. All you gotta do is stick that stuff right in this. So, what my darling wife, why don't I just say wife, right? What Melissa's doing is that she's combining about, where is it? I'm trying to look
3 tablespoons.
Oh, 3 tablespoons of butter. I know, I should know this by heart, right? 3 tablespoons of butter, and then the 3 tablespoons of the garlic minced. Why does it say garlic minced? Why wouldn't it say minced garlic? Why did they? Wait, why were they?
No, 3 tablespoons of garlic, comma, minced. That's what it's missing.
So why didn't they just put a comma?
But you typed that out.
No, I copied and pasted.
Oh my god.
I know we're trying. Toby, what up?
Fire the editor.
Oh, Jay said he's watching. He was away from his phone. What are we making? We are making steak bites with garlic butter. And yes, I have to keep looking that way because I don't know it from heart. Yeah.
Really quick, guys, if you are vegan or vegetarian, there is a way of doing this vegan or vegetarian because they do sell vegan. Yes, I did, and it's okay. I can wash it. It's alright. A little bit of salt and water. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
You wash it. No, because you told me. You told me. Yeah.
Anyway, so you can actually go to the supermarket and get vegan beef, which, by the way, I actually made shameless plug.
That's like the crumble thing.
Shameless plug. I did pasteles, which are Puerto Rican. I don't know how to say it in English, but anyway, I put vegan beef in it, and it tasted amazing. They have vegan chicken. They have everything. They have a whole vegan line. I believe it's by Morningstar. Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
That'll be a sponsor. No sponsors. All right. Back in there. So yeah. So she's gonna combine the butter and the minced garlic. See, because I'm gonna say it properly. I don't know why I said garlic. Do you say okay? Sounds good. And then she's gonna stick that in the microwave for about a minute to allow the butter to melt.
A minute? Not for this much. Less than that.
Well, you still.
I say
no, you gotta combine it with.
I know that both.
Okay. Oh, listen. She wants to take care of it.
Okay, you don't want to put butter for too long in a microwave because it will actually burn. You don't want to do that. So, this amount of butter, 40 seconds tops.
Melt it first and then add the garlic?
But you just told me to add the garlic beforehand.
Listen,
make up your mind!
Say it.
This is the dumb crap I have to deal with, people. This is why I shouldn't listen. I don't listen to him because I know what I'm doing. I know my way around the kitchen. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Left or right?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Forget about it.
That's that slack.
I'm just gonna do that. Forget about it.
You better not break my stove or my pot. Better get out of here.
So that's the other part of it. And then there's also dried parsley and green onions that we gotta add to this once it's fully cooked. Ooh, look at this. This is looking nice. This is looking really nice.
That looks like gizzards.
Oh my god, why you say that? You know what's funny is I was thinking that and I was like, nah.
By the way, I like gizzards, but if you know what gizzards are, you probably won't eat them.
That's gross.
Other people call them giblets.
I don't like gizzards.
I like it. I haven't had gizzards in so long.
It's like saying you eat pig's feet.
I do. Well, I used to.
Oxtail? Oxtail's okay. I don't mind oxtail.
I used to eat pig's feet. I used to eat oxtail. I used to eat gizzards. I don't eat any of that anymore.
James just said the steak wonders what it would be like to be seared.
Yeah, I like a good seared steak.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't. Oh man. So yeah. So what we're doing now is that we're cooking up the steak so it can be nice and tender and juicy. And just to give you a little bit of knowledge drop, the reason why they made this recipe and the reason why they're using butter is that apparently butter on steak adds a richness and it can also soften and you know the charred exterior of the steak.
That's why I said some chefs actually marinate their beef in mayonnaise with butter,
making it more tender.
Yes.
Okay. And then you know the garlic butter supposed to add more flavor to the palate as you're chewing it, basically. So that's what they said. But here's an interesting tip that I found out, which is also was part of the recipe that they said, that always take the steak out of the refrigerator at least 30 minutes before cooking, because the thickness of the steak is more important than its weight. The reason why is that the thinner steak cooks faster, the thicker steak takes longer to basically cook.
That's why when I go to a restaurant and I say I want my steak medium rare, there's a reason why. Because depending on the cut, it'll turn into a hockey puck.
So, and the other thing is for the reason is that you can always undercook. No, I'm sorry. You can't undo overcooked steak, but you can always put undercooked steak back in the pan. And so as you see, the juices of all this steak is finally coming out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain this because we don't want this liquid juiciness in here. We want that liquid juiciness in here. We're gonna allow this to cook a little bit more.
Nothing.
And then we're gonna be adding the rest of the ingredients that need to go into this. So as my wife over here is already preparing because she's like, come on, I'm hungry. Come on, I'm hungry.
Nope, actually not.
Not hungry?
No, for some reason I just feel a little tapped out right now.
Oh, and of course, we're gonna be siding this with some rice pilaf that has orzo pasta in it. Oh yeah, I love me some orzo.
You know what orzo is?
I don't care.
Then how do you
Just
love
good.
something you don't know what it is?
Because it's just good. Because I eat it, it's just good. I don't care. It's like little flat pieces. It's little flat pieces that look like rice, but it's not rice because it's pasta.
You ever look at somebody and just want to punch them right in the throat?
Damn. Didn't they say stop the violence?
I don't speak that language.
Alright, so babe, do your thing and drain this sucker. I'm talking about, see, and I can't even say that because I'm talking about the steak.
Put it down so I can thank you. You don't hand over a pot to somebody and tell them to take it.
You don't want to.
No, not really. Thanks.
Oh. And then you don't need to give it a top. Yeah. Alright, so while she's doing that, let me just dry some of the stuff behind. Some more stuff. Alright, go. And so now what we're gonna do is with the steak is that we're gonna be adding our dry ingredients. So this calls for scallion onions, which are also called green onions apparently. And then we're gonna also add in parsley, but we're gonna be adding our minced garlic butter. And I'm just gonna do the circle method first.
Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my commission.
Yo, who's here has heard that when they were a kid?
Circle, circle, square, square, dot. You got the method.
I didn't know that part. I did not know the nursery rhyme for that one. It's a nursery
No,
rhyme.
it's not. It was just a little thing that kids used to sing. Wasn't a nursery.
No?
Oh, no.
Really?
Not that I know of. But I do know the meaning behind Ring Around the Rosie.
Okay. Is it a good thing?
It's a bad thing.
No, don't say it.
No, it was during the time of the plague.
You got a escapee.
R.I.P. It was during the time of the plague, so Ring Around the Rosie.
Oh, it's like a ring around.
No. So back, I believe it was in the 16 or 1700s, I can't remember. It was a breakout of a plague. I can't remember. I gotta look it up. But basically, in a nutshell, you got rashes around your body, right? So ring around the rosy, which were the rings around the marks. A pocket full of posies, which was basically, posies are flowers.
Okay.
So if you got the ring around the rosy, right, you were expected to pass away. Pocket full of posies was when they would put a pocket full of flowers in your, they would put a handful of flowers in your pocket. Ashes, ashes, that means they were cremating you. We all fall down. So, ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down is basically a song about death. There you go.
Well,
You didn't know that now, did you?
No, I did not.
There you go. I think it was around the time of the Spanish flu, if I'm not mistaken. Not the, no, I apologize. I think it was the bubonic plague. Yeah. Gotta verify that for you, but yeah, that's where the song came from. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Kind of dark, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah. So let's continue with
another one.
Let's place this stuff first. So,
This on London Bridge.
Yeah, I don't want to.
London Bridge is falling down.
So Babe's gonna add in our green onions / scallion onions. Oh, it's the same
It
thing.
smells like armpits.
I thought it was garlic.
Oh, it's this.
Yeah, that was nice. Alright, so we're gonna just mix it into our little pan here. But we don't have any R&Ds. Babe's like,
I'm gonna do it for the IG.
oh, I should have took the thing off. As you guys can, no, just actually no, just write it down. That. So
Yeah.
it. All right, and then it's 1 tablespoon of dry parsley. Oh man, so while Babe does that,
Squirrel.
I just had a squirrel moment. Has anyone eaten T-bone steak, but they've used the what's that white sauce thing? Nah, man, come on, family show. That's a tzatziki sauce. It's like a green, yellowish.
It sounds like you got an infection.
No, because it's like an herb butter, but it's not herb butter because it's creamy.
Right. You mean Alfredo?
No. It is butter, but it has herbs.
It's a garlic butter sauce. It's
but it's not garlic. It's
oh no!
I told you that was the RIP one.
No!
Babe.
Relax!
I'm trying to look for the thing and you have it.
No, you weren't.
I was like, where'd it go? No, it's not Alfredo. It's a weird it looks
pesto.
almost. No, that's green. That's
You just said green.
No, I didn't. I said yellowish. Anyway.
He's gonna look back on this and he's gonna eat his words because he said green.
It's the same thing as almost when I told you to take the board and you didn't, and I have it on there.
No.
Anyway.
No one's mentioning about a board.
It looks like avocado salsa, but it's yellowish. It has green herbs in it. I can't remember the name of it, but
don't know.
It's sometimes used out of state. You know, it was actually one of the recipes that I wanted to do for today, but I didn't feel like making that from scratch. I couldn't find it, so we went with steak bites with garlic butter. Yeah, look at this. This is nice. Did you open it from both sides?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the last time I only opened it on one side, it's still puffed up. And I've been doing that since every single episode that I've been here. You just noticed it just now.
Okay. Alright, whatever. It just says one, but okay. But yeah, so that was all the ingredients that were needed for the steak bites. So it's just basically steak. We added black pepper and salt. Let's put it down. The head. I'm supposed to do it on head.
Wow!
Okay.
Yes!
Okay. Hey Samantha! I can't you.
Hi Maria.
Oh God. So it's basically steak. We used skirt steak for today. We put some black pepper, salt to put a rub into it. And then we use olive oil for the pan, of course. Then as it's fully cooking, or as it's cooking actually, we added our green onions, which is still also scallion onions, our dry parsley, and we also added a mixture of butter. Was that real butter? And minced garlic into it. No, I have to say it because the last time I was trying to use butter, it was like
Sontia.
it wasn't real butter. Hey Tia. What she say? Hi you.
Okay.
Hi you. How are you? Why you looking at me? Alright, so she put it in our instant rice. Did you put it on? Oh. I was like, Because we're gonna side this with rice pilaf with orzo pasta. You can side this with whatever you want. It's truly up to you.
Cauliflower rice.
You can actually take this and put it in a sub sandwich.
I can eat it with eggs.
Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs. Oh, I know the song. Steak and eggs. No, but that's milkshake. Don't do it. Don't do it.
My milkshake brings the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours. Shout out to Khalees.
You can shout outs to everybody.
Word.
So as you can see, this thing is turning delusional.
Damn right, it's better than yours.
I like how the green is like enveloping and wrapping itself around the steak. What happened? Oh. And of course, Babe is already preparing her taste tester bowl. That was funny. Alright, so I'm gonna put this back to medium heat.
Real quick, guys, if any of you are into doing pottery, okay, I would really, heck yeah, steak and eggs, yeah!
Titi said that, heck yeah, steak and eggs is good.
Hell yeah, it is. If any of you are into pottery, I want a whole set of bowls and plates. I'm looking to.
That's not that weird.
It's
like Step Brothers.
Gotta get 87 books.
See, it's always the little things that trigger songs in our head.
Damn! What movie is that from?
Well, I said it. If anybody heard it, write it in there in the comments. Let's see
Selena, the painter, the Santa Maria.
You can sing the whole song.
I don't want to sing the whole song.
And if you guys are just tuning in on Instagram, we're making steak bites with garlic butter. Or anybody who's tuning in right now, that's what we're making. I think I'm gonna go back to trying to put the title in the live. I was only doing away with it because of so many times that we had so many disconnected.
Do you guys think I should go back to long hair? Most of you remember me with really long hair. He had long hair too.
I got no hair.
So, well.
Except for my beard. That though.
I'm thinking of either going completely skin fade all the way around or just letting my hair completely grow out. What do you guys think? I've done probably every hairstyle, I think, so far.
Oh, and color too.
And color, yeah. I haven't done orange. I haven't done green. I did yellow and red. I'm positive.
You know what you need to do? Find all the pictures of all those colors you have.
I had quite a few.
Compile it into one of those like art things you do.
I had quite a few. I had purple. I had black. I had blue.
Did you say, yeah, that's right. Stick.
Blonde, platinum blonde, dirty blonde, red.
Say dirty blonde.
Dirty blonde.
Like dirty rice?
Or I've had honey gold, I've had pearl. I haven't done jet black.
Wait, what's pearl?
Pearl's like, it's
like grayish silver?
No, that's platinum.
Oh.
Pearl's like a dull blonde. Like it's what my hair looked like in the very beginning when I got it done.
Doing okay. Alright, so I'm gonna start taking some of this. This is already almost done. As you can see, the steak, it looks so glossy. Look at it. Nice and glossy. As you can see, it's nice and glossy. Look at the butter there. Look at that butter right there. Look at that butter down there. Look at that. Oh my god, look at that butter. 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 Bitter. Alright, so we're gonna turn this off for now. Let that simmer. Take out some of the rice pilaf.
Where am I putting the rice?
Why just take some off for this over? Oh wait, you gotta do the
I'm gonna do that after.
No, take out some for the rice. Alright, so Dave is taking out some of the side that we're gonna be making with this garlic. Why am I saying garlic first? The steak bites with garlic butter. Okay. What happened? Then he said, you had them all. Yes, now I'm hungry. Oh, what do you want me to take this out? A spoon? I'm gonna use a spoon.
What the hell are you supposed to take it out with your hands?
Alright, so I'm gonna take some of this off for y'all. Do some of this nice garlic butter.
Tilt.
Do some of this nice garlic butter steak that's in there. I'll take some of the steak with me. As you can see, look at the garlic butter. Garlic butter. Garlic butter. I can't even check that far. The garlic butter.
Hey, Daddy. Don't judge us. We use plastic spoons and forks in our house because I am not about that life of washing dishes. Just saying.
Doobie said, don't get hit. So again, like I said, you can side this with whatever you want. You can put it in bread. You can actually, you know what? Yeah, I was just about to say that. Get some nice little lettuce. Put some of the steak on there. Wrap that up. This way so people can see Melissa. Oh, hello people, there's Melissa. But yeah, so it definitely depends on you. You're the one that's eating this and cooking this, so you can have it however you want. It's totally up to you, you know. And you don't have to make this much because if you're not feeding that many people, don't make this much.
Well, this is all I eat.
Listen, I always refer to it, but it's like if you guys seen Zootopia,
oh my gosh,
when they go into the wedding scene and they give out the little cakes. Alright, so let me stop talking now. So what do you think? Now this time around, because I know when we did an episode with the garlic and I think it was a garlic butter, I think it was something like that. She couldn't taste the garlic. So
I can taste the garlic now.
Now she takes the garlic and the butter. You can taste the butter. Butter. Dang! You just ate that up.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna pay for it because I feel it right
Yeah,
here.
you also the one that said you were full. Like, hey, Doobie, it happened the same way when Lisa came down and was like she was full, and we gave her a plate of that jambalaya food. And she just ate it.
Did you say jambalaya?
Yeah.
And it's jambalaya.
Jambalaya. It was Creole shrimp with jambalaya rice. Yo, and she ate that up.
I'll tell you this much, no more today.
Babe has tapped out.
Ding ding. Throwing in the towel.
Yo, look. So mind you, if you continue to cook this on low heat or no heat, you can get to start to see. Let me get like a fork or something. Maybe I can hold it with us. You can start to see a nice smear of the pan cooking the steak up. There you go. Now you can see it right there. Yeah, that's what you really want. So once it starts to do that, it becomes even more dangerous. Oh, and also the recipe did say you can add red pepper flakes to give you a little bit of heat if you want, if you're into that type of thing, or you can use your own sourced hot sauce, you know, whichever one it is that you use. Just to let you know, that dirty rice.
Wow.
Holy smack! I took a bite of that and I needed to drink a gallon of milk, if I have to exaggerate it like that.
You were exaggerating. It wasn't that hot, but it was hot.
I did drink a big cup of milk, just to let you know. That thing was, woo! It was spicy. Oh, wait. Everybody stop now. Let's see Melissa do the trick. Oh, yo, look at that.
Because I'm the shit, that's why.
Babes, by the way, is the one doing the presentation today. Are you still gonna take the steaks?
Excuse me, that's just my stomach saying, yeah, miss. You done
full.
went a little bit too hard there, buddy.
Alright. So, mind you, to recap, all you need is for the recipe is steak. You can use ribeye, sirloin, strip steak, skirt steak, filet mignon, or flat iron steak. It's basically all the steaks that do not include bone. I mean, you can do it with the bone. Just remember, you have to take the bone out if you're gonna do that. It all depends on you. And then the rest of the ingredients that you need is just olive oil, salt and black pepper, just to season and put a rub into it before you can cook it. And then the rest of the ingredients is just basically the butter, the garlic that's minced, the green onions, which is also scallion onions, you can use the same, and then also dried parsley. And then that's it. That's basically it. All you gotta do is cook the whole thing together, and then you're done. You know, that's pretty much it. Dave's putting the finishing touches in this presentation piece.
Very funny.
This is everybody's business. Hey, Crystal!
Hi, Waddy.
So yes. Oh, you seen this doobie?
I don't like it, but...
Hey, Bruno, what up? That's not what she said.
Maybe she just felt bad.
Oh, damn. Oh, so was it lunch break delicious?
It was.
Dang, you know what I'm missing, doobie? The little text bubble that we had for the foods for me to put it. Lunch break delicious.
It is.
I'm gonna have to change that one anyway because that one's old. But there you go. So as you can see, I'm gonna bring you this guy this way. There you go. Nice tailored presentation piece.
Una montaña de arroz.
For those people that don't speak Spanish, it's a mountain of rice. Oh yeah, there you go. The people on Instagram, there you go. You get to see that too.
Thank you, Tia.
So, to everybody, thank you for joining us once again for another brilliant episode with no interruptions, except for when I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to interrupt. When some assistant decided to pop up and was listening to me say certain things. But yes, don't forget to go and visit us on our social medias for Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube,
and TikTok.
And TikTok. Oh yeah, that's right, TikTok too.
Yeah.
Cristianknight without the H. And visit Lunch Break on IMDb. Spread the love and joy to everybody. Thank you, Crystal. And let them know that we exist. And if you have any suggestions or if you made any of the foods, send us the pictures of the videos and we will give you a shout out on this show. So thank you everybody who has been tuning in and watching us. And as we say here on Lunch Break, don't settle for less.
Make it your best.
With I'm sorry, I just had to hear it. But thank you everybody once again for the support and love. Oh, and before we go away, thank you everybody who's out there doing their best in keeping safe, and everyone in the doctor, medicine, fire department, police, and everybody else.
NYPD, FDNY, EMS, EMT, H&H. All the doctors, nurses, PAs, H&H Health and Hospitals.
Oh, I thought that was
nurses, PAs, NPs,
and
internists, and you guys.
And you guys too.
Remember, we each hold a part in this cause. We each hold a part in making Lunch Break of what it is and making the world a better place. So please, do your part.
I love you too.
We love you. Do your part, guys.
Anthony! Man, you skip late, man. I'm about to go off.
It's all good.
Watch the rewind. Yeah, oh, everybody. Go to YouTube to watch new episodes before they're on the air, because they're there. They're listed there. Lunch Break on YouTube. Go watch it. Even previously aired episodes are there. Spread the love. Enjoy. And we'll catch you later.